welcome back to Drew's Veggie Garden, and if you're a first time viewer, welcome. Just a quick tour around this morning. It's going to be quick because today's going to be 35 degrees and a little bit hot, and I've got to water yet and a few other things. It's my raspberries. They've all finished fruiting. I've got to cut the old stalks off and leave the new ones up, the new ones from this year. Apparently that's how you do it. Just a little bit of research. If anyone has any other ideas, please let me know. I've got some beans that are slowly making their way up. They're a bit slow, these beans on this side. I think they're a different one. I think the yellow ones and some heirlooms. My mint is looking a little bit stressed. It might be a bit dry. Oh yeah, that's very dry. And there's some new bits coming out too. So these pots must get a little bit too hot. The zucchinis are doing okay. We get some water onto them. Lots and lots of cost lettuce that's threatening to bolt. And yeah, there's some good zucchinis in there. Doing okay. Some capsicums, just little snack ones, I believe these ones are. And there'll just be some little ones coming through. And some more volunteer tomatoes at the back. I've put a little cage up for it to run up. And I do believe the other plants are pumpkins. I'll probably pull them out. I've got enough pumpkins on the go. More stressy looking mint. I reckon he might be dry too. Oh, yeah, fairly dry under there. Good time to water. Boysenberries. I've got a couple left to pick around the back, I think. Yeah, just a couple. The birds do get a few, and the same with this. Once it stops going, apparently I cut off the old fronds and get some new ones going. Mulberry tree is looking really well good. It's a dwarf mulberry. He's stacked on a bit of height this year. I did get a couple of mulberries off. Potatoes. The potatoes are flowered. Now, these were just potatoes I had in the cupboard. I've got purple flowers on one lot. I think the rest are white. This nectarine tree, it's just its first year in the ground. It's doing really well. And there's a really nicely coloured nasturtium that's just popped up. Nice light buttery yellow one. These are all dahlias. They're just about ready. Yeah, they're going to pop some flowers out soon. And I've got some little tiny spring onions growing hidden amongst them. Oh yeah, I can find them. Look like little bits of grass. There's some more under there in the shade. This will need a good water. It's all going to get a water this morning once I finish. This lime tree's gone a little bit pale yellowy colour. Could be a little bit sad, could be a little bit sick. It's its first year in the ground as well. We'll get some feed onto it. Get some liquid feed this morning. And more potatoes, all flowering, which is good. Once they flower and then die off, they'll be ready to go. And the avocado tree in the corner. Okay. I have volunteer parsley. Lemon tree's okay. It's a bit on the pale side too, so maybe some liquid feed and some slow release fertiliser for them as well. I have planted this bed out with some carrots and stuff. It'll need a good water today as well. All the other herbs are looking good. I did pop, this was in a pot, I did pop it in here. I'm letting it go to seed so I can get some more volunteers going. These little, I'm not even sure what they are. I think they're cucumbers. Find out when they grow. I pop them in from a pot, and these tomatoes are really starting to push their way up. Some herbs over this side and some more spring onions, or no, these are chives. I put chives in. I grew them in my little greenhouse. Now, this tomato section is looking really good. Even this one that was moved a bit later, he had some dieback when he moved. He sort of died and fell in a hole. These couple of branches, I will chop them off, but the new foliage up the top's going well, and some flowers. My string system is working, but a couple of them I did tie a bit loose, and we had a couple of windy days and they come off. All the lettuce is looking fantastic in the bottom, so that gives me heart of pulling out the other lettuce. This pumpkin plant here is beginning to run. I might pop it behind, move the greenhouse forward slightly, pop it that way. These zucchinis have had quite a lot of pruning. Probably need some more now. Yeah, they do. And I need to pick some of them back. Some of them are starting to fall apart. So, but lots and lots of fruit, lots of flowers all happening in there. This lettuce refuses to give up in here too, by the way, even though the birds dig it up all the time. There's a pumpkin over the back. He's running this direction too. I might send him the other way. See how we go. Alrighty, lots and lots of tomatoes on this. It's just from the other side. Not sure what they are. This is going to be, oops, sneaky little growthy bits. Just pull them out. Going to keep these really neat. Don't let them divide, and they'll keep going up in one lot. This one did snap up from the top, and he's growing his new frond out here, hopefully. We'll see how he goes. Not sure what these tomatoes are. They look a bit weirdly round. Maybe they might be. I did put some seeds in of some Thai pink ones. Oh, the sunflowers. They are going really, really well. These are, can't remember what they're called, but they're a red velvet or something like that. The bees love them. But over the back, I've got my first giant sunflowers coming out, and you can see the height of them. They're well and truly above this cage, which is a good 7 foot tall, old speak, and they're popped right out of the garden. So they're monstrous flowers. They look fantastic. All these are starting to go really well. Big, don't know what these are. Some sort of bigger tomato here. I can't wait till they come out. Beans. I picked beans from this yesterday before I left for a late Christmas dinner, and it's throwing up beans everywhere. Oh, there's some down here too. Look at that. I'm not going to be short of purple beans, but it does need to water. Everything's looking a bit sad. It was warm yesterday, and I didn't get home till very late, so I'll get a better angle of this big giant sunflowers. They are looking really good. I'm absolutely wrapped with them. Lots of tomatoes. Opening up this has allowed these other tomatoes to really take off, and I'm now starting to get little cucumbers coming through. I'm not sure what sort they are, but they're cucumbers. That's all that matters. Now, I got for a Christmas present off the sister-in-law these little clips she made with her 3D printer. She gave me a big whole bag of them, which I will get out here. I just tried a few. They seem to be doing the job really well. I think they're supposed to go like that. They're working. So I'm going to come out later. Ooh, pinch out the little suckers that divide, and actually I'll probably do it tonight when it cools down, tell you the truth. I'll water first. These are radishes, so they look decidedly like weeds. And my little strawberry plants, just everything's struggling in the heat a little bit today, so I'll get some water on these in a minute. Crazy nasturtiums, more of an orangey butter colour. Lots and lots of tomatoes starting to form up now. Looking good. Mostly cherry ones, which is different shapes, different sizes. And that caterpillar, it's getting off. Get off. They're my tomatoes. He got a hole and got in there. Oh, that's not good. To work out what to do about that. He's already got in there, and no wonder he was hard to get out. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, that one there, he had a hole just dug right into the side of him. What a little scoundrel. I wonder how many other little caterpillars are climbing around my veggie garden eating my tomatoes. We'll see. Alright, some spring onions. They're doing really well. Almost getting there, another week or so and they'll be up. Some cucumbers which are flowering down here. There's some more cucumbers. mixed in with some basil. Speaking of basil, there is so much basil under here, it's not funny. It's good. This side is beans. Oh, alrighty. It is hot. My video just stopped a second ago. Due to the heat, my phone decided to die. Yes, I was just saying something about these beans. I hadn't had any beans on this side, and now I do, which is they're looking really tiny. Actually, there's quite a few. So I'll come out and give it a water. These beans are already starting to send their leaves in different directions to avoid the sun a bit. This is doing magnificently well. The amount of bees it attracts is great. I did harvest a heap of lettuce from here. Some of it ended up with the sister-in-law's chickens, which are looking good. And there's more beans on this side. Ooh, that's looking good. But by harvesting this, I found some spring onions. Excuse me, dill. This capsicum plant, which is shooting really well from the bottom and up the top. Look, it's had some snail attack too. Snails and slugs. These capsicum plants grew from seed. I threw some seed in here. Didn't know if they'd work, but once I got rid of some of these lettuce, I've left the butts in the ground. Sometimes they reshoot. Doesn't matter if they do, sometimes they don't. I'm starting to get some capsicums form up in here. One's looking really good. And found some more lettuce and opened this up. I've just done a little bit of pruning of these tomatoes to open up some air. They're doing pretty well. Another different shape one's with. So it'll be interesting to see what I do have. Can't wait. Be a couple of weeks. Lots and lots of tomatoes on the go. So just step back for a little bit. So much going on in this little garden bed, including a little sneaky pumpkin over in the corner. Just some herbs doing well. This is purple sage, normal sage, and lemon verbena. This has gone to seed a little bit. That's okay. I might see if I can collect some of those seeds. Are they dry yet? No, not quite. Alright, the messy corner is getting slowly we're getting on top of it. The sunflowers from this side have really popped out. Roses love the heat. And these dahlias don't like the heat. They've even drooped this morning. It is only a bit after 10:30 and the heat is just pouring out of here. So time to go and get the hose. Oh, hang on, I better tell you about what's going on over here. This thing, no, it's not a veggie, but it looks magnificent. I have snuck some veggies in here. Some sort of, it could be a squash or a yellow zucchini or something. Don't know. It's growing. I like it. I'll train it up one of the sides, but this white flowering thing is looking good. And it's got a sneaky bean growing up the side. I put the bean in the whatever the other one is there as some insurance. And the jasmine is starting to flower as well. So, which is really good because that means these are saved. Anyway, I am going to go get the hose and give this all a really good soak before the heat really kicks in. I do believe it's 11 o'clock and already 27 degrees out here. Alrighty, summer in Melbourne. Raining one day, beautiful and hot the next. I think we've got 2 days over 30, and then we have back to mid-20s, which will be really good for the garden. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Bye.